Sip, Sip, Bliko, Sip, Renu, Sip, Rekha, Sip, Siva, Sip, Parvati Amma, Sip, Bliss, Sip, Tina, Sip, Sagai, Sip, Sukechni, Sip, Premchandji, Sip, Ru Mataji, Sip, Seturam, Sip, Ashish, Sip, Sadanand, Sip, Rajesh Rao, Shair, Sip, Swati, Sip, Bharti, Ramesh, Sip, Anand, Sip, Sachin, Sip, Karan, Sip, Nitai, Sip, Gopal, Prasad, and so many more who are joining the call. Welcome. Welcome to this session, which is a beginner session, an open house, and you can ask any question under the sun that relates to happiness, awakening, spirituality, enlightenment, life, death, God, religion, liberation, unification, nirvana, moksha, death, misery, suffering, suicide, mind, ego, soul. Should I give you some more tips? You can ask me any question on any subject regarding spirituality, and I will try my best with the grace of SIP to answer through my lip. So, my dear friends, it's time. Over to you. Who is going to start today? Always the challenge is not in ending, the challenge is in beginning. People struggle to begin. But I have two people. I have AMSIP, I have Will, I have Bliss. Thank you, champions. 3 champions. I have SIP, Will, and Bliss.
Shivoham, Guruji, and all others if on the call. I love you all and bow down with my full reverence. Guruji, while reading your book, Satchit Anand, I came across a line, consciousness at all the time needs discipline. So can you please elaborate it a little bit?
Consciousness needs discipline because we slip into mind states so easily. Anybody, I know people who are such advanced, intelligent super beings, but they slip into mind. And then, man bada hai chor. Lost? Did I get lost?
Yes, yes.
Aha. So this is called man. Man bada dushman. हाँ क्या है मन? मन ये है बड़ा सबसे बड़ा दुश्मन. So the problem is you said we need discipline. We need discipline because the problem is this. We slip. I was singing the song when I don't know what happened to the connection. I was telling you, मन बड़ा है चोर, चैन चुराता है, डर और चिंता में हमें डुबाता है. So if you don't have discipline, then what happens if you don't have discipline is that you slip away from consciousness to mind. From Sat Chit Anand, you become Man Mithya Dukha. So where is your confusion? It doesn't mean that in Sat Chit Anand, when I'm saying, if you really want to have that state of bliss, then you have to have discipline. And having discipline means that you have to kill the mind. You have to still the mind. If you don't kill the mind, you don't still the mind, then you're never going to be able to make it happen.
So discipline means that whenever we go to mind state, we have to come back to consciousness. This is the discipline?
No, there are 2 disciplines. One is you must not go to mind state. When the mind is trying to attack you, you lock it, you block it. That's the first discipline. The second discipline is that if ever you have gone into mind state, suppose you are in mind state, you're doing something ridiculous, something foolish, something wrong, then what do? Immediately through discipline, you change the gear, you come back. Suppose your car's brake has failed and your car is going to crash. What do? You pull the handbrake. You stop the car from having a crash.
Yes.
I hope you got the point.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you. We have got now the next. I think is it Will, the next one? Yes, Will. Bliss. I don't. Will or Bliss? Whoever's there, please unmute. Will or Bliss?
It's what
Yes,
now?
Bliss, what is your what is your
Hi.
laughing? So nice to laugh. Tell me.
I was problem. I have problem with the button.
With the
Hi,
Buddham.
Shwabi. Shwabi, love you all. I would like to know what to do with feeling. Our
Feeling.
feeling. Our feeling. To create mood.
Feeling comes from thought. Thought comes from emotion. Emotion we can choose. So you cannot.
L'écho. What? You are gone.
Yes, you cannot control your thought, but you can control your emotion. Thought is like a popcorn machine. The mind is like a popcorn machine. If you put salted corn, you get salted popcorn. You put caramel corn, you get caramel popcorn. So you have got to make sure that you choose the right emotion in your life. If you don't choose the right emotion in your life, then you have the wrong thought, wrong feeling, wrong mood. Many people have the wrong mood. Why do they have the wrong mood? They have the wrong mood because they've permitted wrong emotion. Emotion is a choice. Then you can't even control your attitude. Your attitude means, what's the meaning of attitude? Attitude is your reaction. You are not able to control your reaction because your emotion is wrong. If your emotion is wrong, then your thought is wrong. If your thought is wrong, your feeling is wrong. Your mood is wrong. You have to be very careful. You got the answer?
Yes, I got the answer. Thank you so much for explaining.
Thank you. We have got the next person, Will. Will, my dear Will.
Shivo Hangsep. I have a few questions, but I'll ask the first question, and this is the Buddha. I've really asked this before, but the Buddha was very clear that you need to wear away your karma. This is a lot of life. Is you need to accept whatever your karma is from the past, and I guess you're not. You would accept that. That's he said that you need to accept your karma, and then afterwards you can make good progress. Is that correct?
Yes, you have to accept your karma. No doubt you have to accept your karma, but you can also do good karma, right? You accept your past karma. You can't help your past karma. Is something you cannot control. You've already done your past karma. Will, can you change your past karma?
You can't change it.
But what about your present karma? If you're stupid, if you're really stupid and you make stupid choices, then what happens to you?
You go down.
Then you cannot. Then it's your disaster. Don't
Disaster.
make a stupid choice. Use your intellect.
Yes,
You
sir.
can't change your past karma, but you can choose your present karma.
Yes, sir.
Don't be a fool.
Yes,
Wake
sir.
up and be in consciousness. This is why I told Ahemsep, we slip away from mind state to from consciousness. We slip into mind state. Oh, we are in disaster.
Yes,
We
sir.
are in disaster. We have to be very careful. You got it?
Yes, this week you've made some various interesting statements. One thing you said is, if you put SIP first, SIP will put you first. This was also
Oh, it's absolutely true. 100% true.
so that if you want to be enlightened, then it's imperative to put SIP first, then SIP will put you first.
See, if you don't put SIP first, obviously then you will slip. You have got to put SIP on top. In this common sense, Will, if you don't put SIP on the top, you are going to suffer. I hope you get my point. This is the rule. As you sow, so shall you reap. So we better be careful.
So in your
All right.
case, you put Shiva first. That was your method. Your method was to put Shiva first, and then from there you began to realize SIP afterwards.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, my dear Phil, what did I do? I put Shiva first because I did not know who was SIP. Then I told Shiva, 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 Shiva. And then Shiva showed me Shivoham. When I
Ah.
was deeply in love with Shiva, the Shiva opened the door to Shivoham. But you know, I don't know who sent me a link of some chant yesterday. Shiva, 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 Shivaya. Shiva, 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 Shivaya. If you continue just Shiva, 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 Shivaya, you continue from your whole life, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen.
Why is that? Because you're just reciting.
Yeah, but you're not really yearning. You should yearn. You should yearn for the divine.
Ah.
Only when you yearn, you should pine. You should pine for the divine.
Ah.
I pine. When I pine for the divine, then I get the divine. The divine appears to me.
Ah. How about with your guru? Because you could have pine for your guru. You could love your guru.
I used to pine for my guru, no doubt.
So if you pine for your guru, that would also be a good way to make good progress. If you put your guru first, he put you first.
Will, what did I see in my guru?
God. No, you saw
I saw Sip. I saw Sip in my guru. Then how did God love me?
Ah.
God came as the beloved to love me.
So then, in which case, the Buddhists can love either they can love Buddha or they can love their guru, one or the other.
No. You love Buddha and the guru, not or.
You love the both guru and the
because my dear Will, Sip is in all. You get it? You agree or you have any doubt?
This is the correct thing, but the Buddhists are not always clear about this. They do, generally speaking, the Eastern people love the Buddha. The Western people they love their guru. I think that's the system.
No. Let's see whether you love the bangle or the ring or the necklace. What is important? You love the diamonds that are there in the bangle, in the ring, in the necklace, and you realize the diamond is there. Yes. And what is the diamond here? What is the gold here? It is not GOLD. It is GOD. It is Sip. Sip is everywhere. Just now I was at a waterfall. I was at the Hengi Falls waterfall. I know how many of you saw it on Instagram. I was on top of a beautiful waterfall, but I did not see any waterfall. I saw Sip. I saw a beautiful manifestation of Sip.
Beautiful.
So, but you know, just to tell you, one of the most beautiful things I discovered was Prema Yoga. Prema Yoga means that you love God, and you love God. Suppose I love my beloved, but my beloved doesn't love me. My beloved loves somebody else. So then what happens?
Then you're going to be lost.
No. If my beloved loves somebody else, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. They're good.
Because my love for my beloved is divine.
Yes.
Whether my beloved loves me or not loves me, that depends. That is a gift from the Supreme.
Yes, that's very good. So
when God wants to love me, how does God love me? God comes and loves me in a form. God cannot love me without a form.
Yes.
And so my love for God is unconditional. My love for God is not transactional.
Yes. I think this is very important. I think love like this, what you're saying, is maybe the key to the issue. It's one of the keys, at least. I can't say it's true for everyone, but it seems.
It is both. It is the key to realization. And for the one who has realization, it is an obvious outcome of realization.
So that when you do your mantra, you do it with love. You're not doing it as a duty. You're doing it from love. Like the Hare Krishna people, they say you have to do 16 rounds of Hare Krishna, but which you must do with love, not out of duty. Is that correct?
I don't do any more mantra. Mantra means man is mind, tra is instrument. You only need an instrument to stop the mind when your mind is a rascal. For me, I have already killed my mind. My mind is no more.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Lawrence, Venkat, Will, over. Atmatray. Lawrence, Venkat, Atmatray, Saroja, Bala, Jasmine. Come on.
Sip, thank you so much, AiR. Yes, well, it feels a very auspicious morning. Well, it's morning for me here and in New York State. And I was listening today, and actually, it's perfectly the first thing I thought. Oh, I was going to talk about prasadam, but then I had Bill, Bliss, and Will, and then I thought Will Bliss. So therefore, I would ask, how can one best align? Like you said, it's 100% Sip and 100% say me or a devotee, the guru, and 100%. So, in a sense, do I align myself? Is it it's a combination of grace or gift and effort, isn't it? The whole thing, of willing that bliss.
Grace is already there. It is a conscious choice. First point, consciousness. Second point, choice. If you have got poor consciousness, then you are not going to make the right choice. You've got to be in consciousness, which means that no still the mind. If you are in a state of consciousness, you will make the right choice. Otherwise, you will feel like a stupid because you will make a wrong choice. And then you will question yourself, why did I make this choice? And you have no answer because the fool, that mind made you a fool.
Oh, I see. You know what? Actually, I love, well, as you know, I'm a writer, writing presently a novel. And so I love, you say the word poor, but then I think of the word pour as P-O-U-R. So in a sense, it's that bliss. What do I do to just not interrupt it, allow it to flow? You know, basically, it is always flowing. Yes.
Yeah. Good. Always flow. That's a good thing to do, Lawrence. Very good.
Thank you. Sip.
Venkat, thank you. Venkat,
Welcome.
Atmatray, Saroja, Bala, Jasmine.
Hello, Shivam, sir.
Sure.
Yeah, wish I could attend your call every day, but I'm in US in New Jersey, but my office hours almost I have to be at work most of the days. I try my best. The days I
Whenever
work
you
from
can.
home,
Yeah.
days I work from home, I definitely don't want to miss it. I have this question about last time when we spoke about it, you said like still the mind, right? Okay, I sit on a meditation couple of times a day and still a mind, but till the time I'm in that particular, for when I take 10 minutes or 15 minutes, the mind is still, or it feels better also. I keep asking question, who am I, what are this this world is not real and everything like that. But when you again go back to the actual real world, because of the past tendencies and the past desires, past habits, whatever it is, it comes up, the mind again comes up and start telling you, oh, this is real, you have to take care of this. This is like, I get affected by things like if someone says something, or even in the past someone has betrayed me or something, those things comes back to my mind, and the thoughts again start pouring in that direction. So we
So what do
cannot
you
be in
think?
that meditative
No,
state
no.
all the time, right? Because
So when you're on this call and we are talking, do you feel we are sorted, we have nailed it? Do you think in this call it's the right thing that we are talking, or do you have any doubt about what we are talking on this call?
no, I don't have a doubt about this talking. I think people are still trying to sort out things. That's what I would think.
But
But
we know the method in this call. The
yeah,
method is clear.
yeah,
So when
right.
you go back to the world,
hmm
this is called realizations. So you take a
hmm
notebook and you write your realizations. For example, you write the realization number 1. I came with nothing, I will go with nothing.
Right.
Realization number 2, I came alone, I will go alone.
hmm
When you write these realizations and when you contemplate on it, then your mind cannot trick you.
Okay.
You have to be, for example, when your mind is trying to pull you into samsara, you know it. Samsara is not the place to get real happiness.
Mm.
Now, does it mean that we should stop having all the pleasure? Nobody said that. The mind tries to manipulate, the mind tries to twist you, and therefore, being in consciousness is very important.
Okay. So if the mind drags you to the past, some hurt which I had it in the past, where someone has hurt me or something, it doesn't let it go easily, and it says, oh, like you also said something few minutes back, right? Everything is karma except the karma, right? So how to fully convince, yes, it was happened for the right reason, and I should accept it, or not try to get back at people, like
Yeah. Therefore, the method I'm telling you, I'm repeating the method. Take a notebook and put your realizations there. For example,
right.
I cannot go to the past. Suppose you have hurt me in the past. I want to come back to yesterday and apologize. Can I go to yesterday?
No.
But can I apologize today?
Yes.
So be in the present moment.
Okay.
Be very clear. Be very clear. Suppose, oh, there was a time when the mind would always take me to the past. Oh, there was a time when I would be clinging to one particular thought and it would not leave me. I would be clinging and clinging and clinging and clinging and clinging.
Mm-hmm.
Then I learned. I told the mind, stop it, stupid. I wrote a book. The book is named Stop It, Stupid. Read that book. If you have not got it, download it. It's available on Google Play. Just touch a button.
Okay.
The book is called, Ritika, have you read the book, Ritika? Stop It, Stupid. So it is such a good book. Ritika says she reads the book every week. So I'm asking her whether Ritika has read this book. Stop It, Stupid is a book which tells you how to tell your mind, hey, stop it, you stupid. Oh, I have done it.
Okay. I will look into that book. Yeah.
Yeah, I was running behind something and running behind something and running behind something and running behind something. And then I told my mind, hey, stop it, you stupid. Because you are not the mind that's running. The mind is stupid. You are not stupid. Your mind is stupid. But if the mind starts to ride the horse, there was a man, somebody asked him, where are you going? He was riding a horse. Somebody asked him, where are you going? He said, I don't know. Ask the horse. Is it good to ask the horse, where are you going?
No.
You should be the boss.
Your boss, right.
You be the boss. Don't let your mind ride the horse. If your mind rides the horse, you're at a big loss.
Yep. Okay. I will look into that thing.
You remember this? You remember what I'm saying, right? So Venkat, just to conclude, Venkat, just you drive a car, right, Venkat?
Right. Yes, I do.
When you're driving a car, if you don't put the car in a gear and you let the car on the road going down, what's going to happen?
It will crash, or it will there'll be an accident.
Exactly. So keep this in mind. Don't let your car be without a gear. Okay.
Okay, I'll do that. Yep. Thanks.
Thank you. Atmatray Saroja Bala.
Shivam, sir.
Sir.
Sir, when I deeply contemplate on who am I got blankness. So I want to know, is that blankness is the experience of Atman?
No. It is not blankness. You must get fullness. See, Atmatray, what is the meaning of blankness? You tell me what's the meaning of blankness?
Zero thought, sir.
But Atmatray, that is okay. But that should become profoundly you should feel that you're one with the whole universe, no, Atmatray.
Yeah.
When you say, I'm asking you the question, one by one, Atmatray. Who am I, Atmatray? Am I the body?
No.
Am I the mind?
No.
Am I the ego?
No.
Who am I?
I'm the soul.
So I'm Atmatray. Why your name is not Dattatray? Why your name became Atmatray? Because you are Atmatray. Atma means what? Atma means?
Atma means soul.
Soul. And soul means what? Soul is nothing, or soul is part of nothing, or soul is part of everything?
Part of everything.
So you must feel like that.
I see.
समझ में आया ना मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ?
हाँ, yes, समझ रहा हूँ.
ये सोल को ऐसा मत सोचो कि मैं खाली हूँ. मैं पूर्ण हूँ. Become पूर्ण. Okay.
Yes.
I hope it's clear. Saroja, it's not as they come back to me. Saroja, Bala, Jasmine, Karthik, Seturam, Gopal, Venkat again. Yes. Saroja,
Yes. Namaste, Guruji.
namaste.
I would like to know the meaning of that Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Just now you told Purna, so I remember that sloka.
I don't normally answer questions. I give it to our Sanskrit master Chidanand. But this is let me tell you in simple words. This mantra I learned long back. What does it say? Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. It means Purnamadam. Purnamadam. That is Purna. That is complete. Purnamidam. This is complete. Purnat Purnamudachyate. From that Purna, this Purna comes. Purnasya Purnamadaya. From this Purna, if from that Purna, if this Purna is gone, Purnamevaya Shishyate, still that Purna will remain. So what is actually, okay, let me explain to you what it means. It means that we, Saroja, you are Purna. You are everything. What just now I was telling Atmatraya. When we realize we are nothing, we become everything. We become Purna. Where did this everything come from? Where did Saroja come from? Saroja is a soul, S-O-U-L. Where did soul comes from? Soul comes from Sip. So therefore, what is the soul? Soul is also everything. Soul is Sip. So soul is Sip. Now, when the soul leaves, where does it go? Goes back to Sip. So this is a Sanskrit mantra, but I honestly, you asked me, I did not want to. I don't normally try to get into translation because it only leads to confusion. What you have to understand in English, very simple. I am the soul. The soul is Sip. I am Sip. Sip is in all. This is easy to understand. Even a child can understand. Keep to this one, Saroja.
Pune retreat, I wanted to attend, you told me.
Pune retreat, the master is Shair, Rajesh Rao. Everybody who wants, many people have given names for Pune retreat. I'm surprised. At least today, 10 people have tried to contact me for Pune retreat. So Shair is Shair hai kya? Call pe put Shair's number to those who want to attend. He's the master. He's the retreat master. So it is the date has been fixed. Pune retreat. Otherwise, you just send me a WhatsApp and I will connect you to Shair. Okay, Saroja. Thank you, Bala, Jasmine, Karthik. Bala, Jasmine, Karthik, Seturam.
Pranam Guruji, love you Guruji.
Pranam, bolo, love you, bolo, Bala.
Guruji, आपने अभी बोला poor consciousness means what, Guruji? You were
Poor
saying
consciousness.
poor consciousness.
No,
अभी आप किसी को बता रहे थे ना, वो उनका नाम क्या है? बिल का फ्रेंड कौन है वो? उनको बता रहे थे ना? Poor consciousness. लॉरेंस. हाँ.
उसका भाषा है, उसका क्या बोलते हैं उसको? उसका स्टाइल ऑफ टॉकिंग ऐसा है.
Okay. And Guruji, why there are, initially I used to cry because of the tragedy. Now I used to cry because of the gratitude. Guruji, itna matlab, how is it possible, Guruji? Matlab, I don't have control only on my these tears, Guruji.
No problem. Okay. Free है ना, मुफ्त में है ना tears.
नहीं, मुफ्त में कैसे क्या, Guruji? But how, matlab, in the morning only it had. And yesterday also I contemplated on your...
Tears of love is not bad. Okay. When I used to talk to my beloved, seeing my God in my beloved, tears used to come. Tears, lot of tears used to come. Then?
Guruji, but I don't understand. किसी को लगेगा कुछ होगा है क्या, इसको ऐसे होता है, Guruji?
नहीं, tears can be a divine emotion. Tears can be a mind state. वो mind state का tears खराब bad है. Yeah. Mind state का रोने वाला रोना धोना वो नहीं चाहिए. ये रोना धोना नहीं चाहिए.
But whenever I see any, मतलब जो भी है, जैसे आपको भी देखती हूँ तो I have tears in my eyes, Guruji.
These are called tears of entreaty. Tears of entreaty. Okay. तुम Google करो tears of entreaty, क्या मतलब है उसका? ठीक है?
And Guruji, yesterday you said that enjoy your day. मालूम नहीं आज का last दिन है. You said yesterday, no? I contemplated on that and I really enjoyed this day. I got wet in the rain. I danced like anything, Guruji.
Very good.
Guruji, lot of difference in that situation is same. Everything is same. But that
Very
one thought literally changed the day today, Guruji.
Thank
And
you. Jasmine, thank you. Be
thank you
happy.
for-
Be happy.
I'm thanking
Jasmine. Thank you, Bala. Jasmine,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, so my question today is there a such thing as coincidences, or should I view every moment or interaction with someone as self, as an infinite power? For example, I've been on the Zoom calls for almost a month now, and what led me to the Zoom meetings was I was researching love, and your video on Prema Yoga came up, which was beautiful. So I did more research, and now I've been on the Zoom calls, and that has been the beginning of my spiritual journey. So is it a coincidence or is it self? And should I view every moment as the same as this moment?
You know the spelling of coincidence?
Yes.
How do you spell coincidence?
C-O. Hold
So
on.
next time you write coincidence, you write Karma.
Okay, karma.
So nothing is coincidence. I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
The earth goes round and round. Is it a coincidence?
No,
The sun sets and the sun rises. Is it a coincidence?
no,
There's summer, there's winter, there's autumn, there's spring. Is it a coincidence?
no.
Every time we throw something up to the sky, it comes back down. Sometimes it doesn't fly. How come there's no coincidence? Just take a ball and throw it up 100 times in the sky. How many times it will not return? How many times will it fly away into the sky?
Never.
Why not?
It just doesn't. It's just
Because
nature, the
there's
law
a
of
law.
nature.
Because
Right.
there's a law of gravity. There's a law of
Right.
gravity. So there's a law of karma. Everything, Jasmine, everything that appears to be a coincidence is actually your karma. You said that you were looking for something on love and you found Prema Yoga, correct?
Yes.
You found my Prema Yoga because you were looking for love. And because of your good karma, you found something beautiful called Prema Yoga. How many people are blessed even to understand Prema Yoga? Sometimes the one whom I have Prema with, that person also doesn't understand Prema Yoga. Then what do you do?
Right.
It's not easy. Prema Yoga means the union of divine love. It is love
Mm-hmm.
between a soul and a soul. It is love between God and God. You get it or no?
Yeah. Yes, I do. I understand.
And this is not a coincidence. So please stick to it and get into it and understand the meaning of divine love. Love is too beautiful.
Okay.
Love is too beautiful. Love is the most beautiful thing in this world. How many of us discover this true love that is bliss? Not just a kiss. Okay, anything more, Jasmine?
No, I understand. Thank you. So karma, not coincidences.
Yeah, it's karma. Coincidence is karma. Every appearing coincidence is nothing but karma.
Okay, thank you so much.
There's no luck, there's no chance, there's no serendipity, there is no will of God. Only karma, 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 karma. Karthik, thank you. Thank you, Jasmine. Karthik.
Guruji, I bow down to you.
Sip, yes, Karthik.
Yes. I've been on your call for like the last 2 days. My aunt actually introduced you to me. So I've been just enjoying your conversation so far.
Very good.
And I did want to ask you one simple question. I have a million questions for you, but I'll start off with the one. I've been dealing with procrastination for some time now. I want to do something, but at the end of the day, my mind is just like, okay, you can wait for another 5 minutes. You can wait for another 5 minutes. I've been trying to like overcome it for a long time, but is there an easy way that I can truly overcome it so that I don't have to worry about procrastination?
You've already achieved 50% of your problem. 50% of your problem is solved because you know it's the mind doing it.
Okay.
Now the next 50%, kill the mind. Kill the mind, still the mind. Move from a state of mind to consciousness. Move from a
Mhm.
state of mind to consciousness. In consciousness, your intellect will shine. Ask yourself, why should I delay? When the mind tells you something from today onwards, I'm telling you what to do. The moment the mind tells you something, immediately turn around, because you are not the mind. Your mind is your enemy. So only you
Yeah.
learn today one thing, that my mind is my enemy. And the moment today the mind tells you, you question why. Why? Why?
Okay. So just question the mind and then just do it
I,
with your
I,
thoughts. Yeah.
I recently offered somebody a whole bunch of diamonds. And when I offered the bunch of diamonds, the person said, no, I don't want it. But that person did not question the mind why.
Okay.
Just let the diamonds and rubies go down the flush. Then what can you do?
Nothing. You just let it go. Yeah.
Then regret. Then you regret. Oh, why should I did this? I should not have done that. I could, would, should. No coulda, woulda, shoulda. So you learn to immediately question the rascal mind. Remember this. Where are you from, Karthik?
Technically, I'm from Trivandrum, but I've been in Canada for like the last 7 years.
So
Right now, I'm
are
in
there
Trivandrum. Right now, I'm in
in
Trivandrum.
Trivandrum.
Trivandrum,
So,
Kerala. Yeah.
so remember this. Kill the mind before the mind kills you. If you don't kill the mind
Okay.
will kill you. Keep that in mind. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Guruji.
Seturam, thank you. Thank you for joining the call. Seturam, Gopal, Venkat again, and Ritika. Venkat is round 2. Seturam, Gopal, Ritika.
Shivam Guruji.
Sir.
Actually, at the outset, I would like to submit my salutation for the extraordinary books you have written, and that too, all of them are available free in Google, which is
I don't write any books.
Huh?
I don't write. The writer of the books are written by Pushpa Bonel and Dr. Ruchika Singh. I don't write any books.
You are an instrument.
I am just a postman. Some message comes to me, I give it to the one who writes and the one who edits, and they do it.
One book which made a big impact on me is Give Before You Are Gone.
Yeah, that's a beautiful concept.
On that subject, I have read some authors, but yours is simply mind-boggling and extraordinary and all.
But what is it? Is it not simple, Seturam? Is it not so simple that if you don't give before you are gone, it will all be snatched away?
Correct. That I fully.
But how foolish people are. The story of money is very funny. You cannot take with you even a penny. The story of money is so funny, you cannot take with you a penny, but we fight with all our might. We fight with all our might, and we lose our plight. What a sad night.
My question is, see, I have been giving, or I stepped up my giving, doubled and tripled in the last few years, but still my coffers getting filled as it goes. So my question is, I always feel it should go to the deserving and right people, and they should make utilize and all. That is what stops me from expediting giving. So how to expedite giving to the?
I think I don't think you have heard the story of Arjuna and Karna and Krishna. Have you heard the story?
Yes, I know.
So what is the story?
That Krishna declares this Karna as the real giver. Yeah.
But what is the why he did? You know the story of the gold mountain or no? So Krishna took Arjuna and told Arjuna, this is a mountain full of gold. So give it. So what did Arjuna do? Seturam. Arjuna started breaking the mountain into rocks. Breaking, gold mountain, giving. But after one day, he had not even finished 0.01% of the mountain. So next day, he called all the villagers of all the villages, millions of villagers, all standing in one queue. And he was breaking. 3 days after Krishna came and told him, Arjuna, over. Arjuna told this mountain will take lifetime to give. So what did Krishna do? Krishna took Arjuna to Karna and told him, see, Arjuna, I gave Karna the same mountain like you. See what is happening. So here Karan is calling all the villagers of all the villages. And what he's telling them, Setaram? He tells them, Namaskaram, my dear friends. This mountain of gold is all for you. You all please break it and take it. Namaskara, goodbye. And he walks away. So what is the difference, Setaram? Arjuna had the ego. I am giving. It is mine. I am giving. Setaram, we have to first break that attachment that it is mine. Our first attitude is it belongs to SIP. Then we have to tell SIP, you guide me how to give. Because if I don't give before I'm gone, there are two problems, Setaram. You know what's the two problems? The book says, one, if you don't give, it will be snatched.
Or it will be burnt.
No,
Or
second, what is the second?
Karma, good karma will go to your kith and kin who will give, who may not give. But if they give, the karma will go to you. Why don't you earn karma now?
But if you don't give before you're gone, then what will happen? You know,
it will be taken away.
No, that is, of course, it will be taken away. But one more big problem.
Burnt, huh?
If you don't give before you're gone, Setaram, then you will be reborn.
Yeah.
You will be reborn because it is still yours. What must we do, Setaram, before we are gone?
We have to distribute it.
We have to assign. No, in a sensible manner. And please do it in a sensible manner. I'm not telling you do it in a rash or foolish manner, but don't be attached to it. Consider it to belong to SIP and assign it.
Earlier, my feeling was what I had was not enough, but thanks to ignorance getting removed, I feel I am in abundance. The same thing. It is not that I am having tons of money, but my feeling is I am in abundance. And
that is great. That makes you richer. That makes you richer than Ambani and Adani. You are much richer if you have abundance, feeling of abundance.
It's thanks to Guru.
So what I'm saying, only try to utilize the resource, because that resource is given to us, Sitaram. Whatever we are getting, no, Sitaram, we are a trustee. Prabhu has given to us. When we came, we had nothing, no, Sitaram. God has given, SIP has given to us. It belongs to SIP. We should give it away before our journey is over.
Yeah. You did mention even today now you have no attachment even for your home, although it happens on its own, but you don't have.
No, we should not be attached to anything and anybody except SIP.
But simply extraordinary book. I advise everyone in the group to read it if they have not read it. That's a book
Okay.
very inspiring. Yeah.
Okay, my dear friends. So Sethuram is recommending you to read a book called "Give Before You Are Gone" by AiR. Sethuram has advised. Thank you, Sethuram, for that. Gopal Prasad. Yes, Gopal.
Yeah, okay,
yes,
sir.
Sethuram
go
has not
down
yet
to
completed. 1 minute. Sethuram, yes, Sethuram.
I just want to complete two other books. Rascal is the Mind, that second edition, and the A to Z of Karma. These three books are simply extraordinary. Yeah.
Thank you, Sethuram. I'm happy you're reading. If only people can read, their life will be transformed, because this is SIP message coming from SIP. I told you I am just a postman. I collect the message and I give it to the editors and the writers. I do nothing. Thank you. Yes, Gopal.
I bow down to SIP.
Namaskar.
Sir, yeah, last few sessions we have seen, and the discussion was there, like methods of being in consciousness. People are trying. Is there some methods are there? So by my understanding, I have found out two types of system was there, like system of Chetan Mahaprabhu, the Hare Krishna movement, where they are chanting and they pray in the form of a statue. Bhakti. And other was Jain system, where they are selling that sitting silently, doing nothing. Spring comes and grass grows by itself. You don't have to do anything. Daily you sit, whatever time you have, sit silently and see your thoughts and everything and someday. So what is your prescription, or is it related to some personality types?
What is the objective? What are you trying to achieve, Gopal, through these two questions?
Entertainment, sir, obviously.
Enlightenment. Or
Enlightenment, yeah. Yes, not enlightenment. Sorry.
See, it's by mistake you're saying entertainment.
Yes,
okay. So if you're looking for entertainment, then we can go to Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan.
No,
Enough
enlightenment, sir.
entertainment.
Sorry. Purpose
now
is moksha nirvana.
I like to, little bit humor is always good.
Yes,
so
yes.
Gopal, if we are looking for enlightenment means that you have to overcome ignorance and realize the truth. Just by chanting, by bhakti, you cannot get mukti. Just by having meditation, there can be no realization. You have to take the steps. There are 8 steps of spiritual enlightenment, 8 stages. There's a book. I hope you can read that book.
Yes.
That book is called Mumukshu, Jigyasu, Jnani, Yogi, Buddh, Sthit Pragya, Jivan Mukta, Satchidananda Atma. There are 8 stages. We have to climb that step by step. You know, Gopal, just to tell you one thing. If everybody could sit in this Hare Krishna moment and just have that long choti, I call it choti, I know what you call these ladies make this long hair, they make the twists and turn the hair. Hare Krishna moment, they keep that in their head. And full day, only if you keep a Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. If you keep on doing, what will happen? Hare Krishna, what will happen? Krishna will come to you.
But sir, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu case is, but he's enlightened through this method only.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has explained something very deeply which these people don't understand.
Oh.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what he said is bhakti must create Shakti, which creates Mukti. The bhakti has to evolve to Shakti. Then that Shakti will get you Mukti. For example, Mirabai. Mirabai's love for Prema Yoga, for Krishna, that is something completely different. So we should not misunderstand and misinterpret. Even this Jains, the Jain also talks about tapasya. You're not speaking about tapasya. How come you're missing the point on tapasya? The Jain says that you must pull every hair on your beard. You should pull it, pull it, pull it. You must walk without slippers. You should close your mouth with a mask all the time. Much before COVID, 2000 years before COVID, the Jains were consuming masks more than anybody else. So, will all this take you to enlightenment? Gopal, this is a question you have to ask yourself. And if you really want to ask what is the simplest way is called self-realization. The simplest way is realizing who am I and why am I here. You have to follow that path.
So, sir, ye Kabir said, कि पोथी पढ़ी पढ़ी जग मुआ पंडित भया न कोय, ढाई अक्षर प्रेम का पढ़े सो पंडित होए. So leaving everything, if we do seva and other things, we can realize.
What is the meaning of ढाई अक्षर प्रेम का पढ़े सो पंडित होए? What's the meaning?
Care for others and
ढाई अक्षर प्रेम का परम प्रेम, ढाई अक्षर प्रेम. अगर प्रेम का कोई मतलब समझ गया गोपाल,
yes sir,
प्रेम का मतलब क्या है?
मैंने दूसरे को अपने जैसा समझना, उनके लिए करना.
प्रेम का मतलब है तुझको प्रभु प्यार करूं, प्रीतम को जब मैं प्यार करूं. Just now I wrote one song. I was in the Hangi Falls waterfalls. What is the song I wrote? This song is such a beautiful song. I don't know the words exactly, but this song, maybe you know this song. This song says, "तू है तो दिल धड़कता है." Have you heard the song?
No sir. Please film. Yeah. Bollywood film.
तू है तो झरने हैं आते, तू है तो बादल ये होते, तू है तो नदियां हैं बहती, तू है तो सांस है होती. So the song is, तू है तो दिल धड़कता है, तू है तो सांस ये चलती, तू है तो बादल ये घूमते, तू है तो नदियां ये बहती, तू है तो पंछी हैं गाते। अरे तू है मतलब यू सी गॉड इन ऑल। ये प्रेम का मतलब क्या है? प्रेम का मतलब प्रभु हर जीव में है, प्रभु हर क्षय में है, तभी आपको एनलाइटनमेंट मिलेगा। गोपाल, यू अंडरस्टैंड?
Yes, yes, ultimate this thing actually.
हाँ,
Love for
सत्यम
everyone, then only.
सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम। सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम, ये सत्य है कि हर सुंदर चीज में शिव है। प्रभु हर 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 सुंदरता में प्रभु है। रियलाइज गॉड एवरीवेयर। दिस कम्स विद प्रेम। व्हेन प्रेम कम्स फ्रॉम रूह टू रूह, रूह माता जी बोलती है रूह से रूह का प्यार, लव फ्रॉम सोल टू सोल, देन यू कैन बिकम एनलाइटेंड।
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We are going on to the last few. Ritika, I think. Next, Ritika. After Ritika, we have got the second round. Venkat, Lauren. No, sorry. After Ritika, Mamta. Yes, Ritika.
Shubham Guruji, I have two questions. One is you say you should learn, earn, turn, yearn, and or you will burn and return. है ना?
Correct.
So
correct.
how do you know when it is the right time to turn?
Because these are called
Or
four
you will get a
ashramas.
signal. What is the
No,
thing?
no. These are called ashramas. The four ashramas are, okay, there's a book, you not read the book, I think. It's called The Four Quarters of Life. One of my books is called The Four Quarters of Life. In this book, I explain this.
Yeah,
in this
I've
book.
seen that book.
Okay, so what is this, Ritika? What is this saying?
Okay.
Suppose your son, can your son turn and yearn now? Can your son turn and
No.
yearn now? Because his time, yet
He
his time is
can,
still.
but maybe he's not so blessed to
No,
learn.
he's not. He's not matured enough. The mango is not ripe enough to be cut and eaten.
Yeah.
So he has to learn. So what age a person should learn, Rizika, according to you? Up to what age?
18, 20.
Correct. So
20
it is
years?
called a human's lifespan is supposed to be about 100 years. A human being can live
Yeah,
up to
so
100
25,
years.
25. Yeah.
Correct. The 4 quarters of life. The first quarter can be 20, 25. The second quarter, I stopped my business at 40. I didn't wait till 50. So I got a heads up.
How
I
you got
turned.
that
My
heads up?
turn happened. I turned at 40. At 40, I decided to
But
turn.
how? But my question
That is
is, how will
because
I know when I have to turn?
the time is today.
I don't even know if I've already turned. I don't know.
One girl is 37 years old. The girl comes and tells me, can I please wait for 1 or 2 years or 3 years? Can I please wait? After 40, I will turn. There, see, if you have to, the moment you get this feeling, I want to turn, the moment you get that feeling, you must turn. And according to me, you've already turned.
Yeah, I think it's more unawareness.
I can see you have already turned. What is missing is you have to yearn. That yearning has not yet started. The turning is already happening. I can see the turn. For me, it takes a snap of a finger to see whether you have turned or not. One moment I can tell you're turned.
Okay. And my second question is, okay, sorry, you go ahead.
No, I just said you have to yearn. Continue. Second question.
Okay. My second question is that, do you think astrology is a study of your past karma?
Astrology is a great way of making money.
No, I understand that, but some things do come out true.
Do you know what is astrology?
The science of your planets when you were born, the position of the planets when you were born.
That is called not astrology. That is called astronomy.
Then
astronomy is the study of the stars.
Yeah,
now use your common sense, which I think you have a lot. Use your common sense and imagine how people who cannot even reach 1/1,000,000th of the star distance from here to the star, how can they imagine those stars and those stars' movement and connect it to your kundalini? Kundalini, what they call
No,
kundalini,
my
what they
point is,
call
is it an account of your past karma by any chance?
It is just a bunch of lies and nonsense.
Lies. Okay.
It is
And even
complete
numerology?
It is a good use of an intellectual brain to fool people.
And Vastu also?
Vastu is utter nonsense.
Oh, okay.
See, all these
Thank
words,
you.
with all due respect of those who are using this as a profession, for people seeking enlightenment, for people seeking spiritual awakening, there is no place for all this. I don't mean to demean people who are doing it. That is not my intention. But I don't believe in any of this. I used to, what was the favorite thing I used to do when I was a kid? You know that? I used to go to that man who had a parrot, and he had 40 cards. Then I used to give a coin. And the parrot would go chuk, 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 chuk. The parrot would pick that card and come and give. And the man will open that card and read out my history, geography to me. And then I used to tell myself, what a fool you are. You are just getting fooled by this parrot man. Okay. Thank you, Mamta. And then we have all second rounders. Quick comment. Mamta is the last question. Then everybody else, quick comments. Yes, Mamta.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham, bolo.
I am so happy.
Very good.
Number one, because you're coming to Pune for the retreat, and I'm from Pune.
So you're going to be there in Pune for the retreat, I hope.
Yes, I'm leaving on Sunday for India. That is why I asked you, what do I do in the flight? You guided me, and I'll do that. And
Very
of course, I stay in Pune, so I'm so happy. I just wanted to thank you. Like I understood the meaning of karma and coincidence now in the talk. So I feel these conversations are so important that when we correlate, relate, and when we discuss with you, it opens up a lot of unsaid things in my life. It has opened up in my life for sure.
It's
like I'm
all
so happy.
simple, Mamta. It's all the truth. So I was explaining to Ritika just now on Vastu and numerology. And okay, those people who are promoting it will promote it because it's their business. But
I've done all that, Guruji. I've done all that in the past. Nothing works. True. Thank you so much.
You all know that you all know this Guruji who Ritika, did I tell you this Guruji when Guruji was there, he used to predict whether you will get a male child or female child. Have I told you? So 1 million people would go to him, and for all the 1 million people in the year, he'll say beta hoga, beta hoga, beta hoga. 500,000 will get beta, and they will come back and say Jai Ho Guru, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev. 500,000, and another 500,000 will say galti ho gayi, and they will keep quiet. So that's how the business grows.
Yes.
Okay,
And Guruji,
yeah.
One more question. We talk about like how Will said the other day, crop, chop, all the mind factor, but we need to use our mind to take sometimes very important decisions in our life, right?
Not mind. Mind, you cannot make decision. Intellect.
Okay.
Intellect in the state of consciousness where there is no mind.
Okay.
You must still the mind.
Learn.
You must still the mind. The mind is when there are hundreds of thoughts. Still the mind. Lock the mind, block the mind. In a state of consciousness, you have the intellect. The intellect is the tool of discrimination, right and wrong. Wrong, right, black, white. Intellect, not the mind.
Okay, Guruji, thank you.
Thank you. Now, before we close, quick comment from Venkat, Lawrence, Will, Karthik, Bala. Quick comment, Venkat. Quick comments.
I don't know, I had a question, but maybe my only thing is, if everything is because of karma, how was my first birth happen? How did I got separated from that Paramatma? Or maybe it's a long answer. Yeah,
No,
okay.
I know that I'm giving you a short answer now because I can only give you a short answer. There are only two possibilities. Yeah. The first karma is what you're thinking first karma, but it already had a previous karma. But there is a possibility that Ship creates new jivas at his will with no karma.
Just
Ship
for fun? Just for like a game?
This whole drama is the Leela.
Okay.
Ship can create it. There's no reason. Of course, you can ask me more elaborately in the next call. Lawrence, quick comment, Lawrence. Quick comment, and Will after that. Will,
yes,
Lawrence
very quick indeed. I loved your mentioning the word astronomy, because then it thought to me that SIP is that presence that I want to be free from ideas. It just explodes. Any ideas one could have, and then you're really free when you're away from ideas, theories, and you have reality. Just wondered.
Good. We must discriminate all ideas. Good, Lawrence. Will, Karthik, Bala.
Shivohang. You said you either kill the mind or the mind kills you.
Absolutely.
If the mind kills you, then what happens?
Then you burn in hell.
Oh my goodness.
That means if the mind kills you, that means you are going to be caught with fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, and guilt. You're going to be caught with anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, pride, greed, and selfishness. Can you imagine what's going to happen? That you're going to roll and roll and roll and rock and roll. So better kill the mind. Karthik, quick, Karthik and Bala.
Yes, just quick question. How do you differentiate between the thoughts that arise from your mind versus the thoughts that come from your consciousness?
When the mind is at play, you have hundreds of thoughts, so you can make out it's the mind. When in your unconsciousness, you have no thoughts. You're completely still, just one thought. That's how you make out. Bala.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guruji, just now you was speaking to Ritika, and you have made spirituality so easy and so what we say. One line में सब कुछ समझ जाता है. Actually, spirituality कितना vast है, Guruji, समझ में भी नहीं आता है. But you made it so easy, and I am very much thankful for that, Guruji.
Thank you, Bala. Thank you, everybody. I bow down to you and see you tomorrow at 8.